Okay, now let's talk about the four minor keys and the three groups. The three groups, okay? Now let's talk about them one by one. All right, now these are like families, all right? So these four minor keys that come in these three different groups, they're related. They're related, okay? So they're like families. So let's talk about the first family. This is group one, okay? Now, group one, of course, is going to be D, F, no matter how you look at it, D, B, A flat, F. It's going to spell this first diminished chord, okay? So let's learn them. If you haven't learned them yet, let's just learn them, okay? So we've got D minor, Dorian. You see that, right? Okay? And you should know that scale and be able to play it up and down, okay? You know. Okay? Now, you know it's all the white notes, right? That's one. That's D minor. Now the next one here, you see is F minor, Dorian, okay? That's three flats. Okay? So practice that one. And then A flat. B is the last. B minor, Dorian. Okay, so I want you to just know that those four minor keys are related. They're related, okay? So just, once again, let's learn them slow, okay? So D minor, Dorian. And then F minor, Dorian. A flat minor. Okay, and B minor. Now I don't worry about the fingering right now. You know, you'll figure your own fingering out that works, you know. But you see I'm using mostly traditional. But sometimes, you know, you have to adjust, right? Okay, especially when we're improvising. When you're improvising, you know, you can't think about any of this. That's why I want you guys to practice your scales in this format, okay? Now, if you just want to have some fun and mess around with these, you know, I'm going to give you a little something that you can use, and with this group one, right? So now, if you look at it, you remember now you're going to form your we're going to talk about this in the minor voicings course, but we're from the Dorian, right? So now, you know, we can, one of the ways is that we use our fourths and augmented fourths, and we always build them from top to bottom. So you should, now that you learn all of your minor key groups, you need to be able to play them through these minor groups, okay? All right, so learn them each one by one, you know, like learn your fourths and augmented fourths. And you always spell them from top to bottom, right? So take them from top to bottom. And then you know that's a voicing, that's one of the voicings, okay, that you can spell out with this for improvisation. You know, if you're playing. Fun with these one by one, okay? But they're related, you know, or they're related, okay? So take F minor. you're going to take F minor and you're going to do the same thing, all right? So F minor, if we build our fourths and augmented fourths, we build our fourths and augmented fourths, right? All right, and we can ascend and descend. We're always building our fourths and augmented fourths from the Dorian minor, okay? It's from top to bottom, okay? Just like you D minor. They're related, okay? So you'll be able to mix and match when you're improvising, okay? Same thing with A flat minor, same drill from top to bottom. So start on A flat, right? And you're gonna build from the Dorian minor. You're always gonna have a not all the time, but you notice some of them have the augmented fourth, right? Right. Okay. That's A flat, and the last B, right? So you're gonna build. Sorry. Sorry, okay, that's B minor, okay, and then you're gonna come down to B minor. Okay, now you learn all your scales in these four families, these four related minor families, okay, and that's group 1. All right, and then you can go a bit further, and you see, and you use the fourths. You can use the fourths. All of them, and have fun, play around with these, okay? Have fun, mess with one key. I'm just showing you what you could do, all right, when you're practicing, okay? So go through these one by one, the different minor families in these three groups, but this is just group 1, okay? This is group 1, so you got to practice the groups separately, okay? Don't mix them up yet, okay? Just practice them separately. Like I said, D minor, F minor, A flat minor, and B minor. And just practice them like that, okay? You can practice them. care how you practice them, just learn them bad boys, okay? Because we don't think about the scales when we're improvising. We're not going to think about them, okay? So, I gave you a couple exercises, and another great thing is to always build your triads off each one. Okay? Do that too, all right? And when you're ready, I'll see you in the next module.